Yours?
No, I did not. Hey guys, it's Micah from Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the City of Sapulpa.
I'm like not getting my stuff straight here, trying to do things vertically.
Here, we'll just stand
Doesn't
like
always
this.
work well.
If you stand like this, then we're level. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Everything's a little off kilter in Sapulpa anyway.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Hope you had a great weekend. It was nice and just kind of amazing. I think weather-wise.
I wish we had a little bit more sun.
A little more sun today or over the weekend?
Over the weekend.
Well, yeah, it rained pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
On Saturday, we took a little road trip to Guthrie and got hot, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's good.
It was nice.
Yeah. Oh, so did the storm wake you up Saturday night?
No, did not. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Sorry. Are you like that normally, though? Does the storm tend to wake you up? Or?
No, not normally, but this one was pretty loud. I wasn't sure I was going to have a pool in my backyard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Okay. That's worse than what I thought. I slept right through that thing. Didn't bother me at all.
Perfect.
So, what about today, though? How are you feeling now?
I like this weather.
Yeah?
Yeah, on Saturday, the air was really thick. But today, it's nice.
Muggy, yeah. I think the breeze here, plus like we got cloud cover. I don't think it's going to get above 85 today, so I'm really kind of enjoying this right now.
Me too.
Sure, yeah. And speaking of that, the rest of the week looks pretty good. It's not even going to get into like the upper 90s until like later in the weekend again. So we've got another solid week of nice weather, it looks like, guys.
I can live with that.
Me too. You guys enjoy it while we can, for sure. So we have got some stuff we want to talk about. We've got buildings and businesses that have been bought and sold. Things are changing all over. We got to get you guys updated on that. And then we want to talk just a little bit about a couple of the big events that are happening this weekend. Normally we do that on Wednesday, but we want to give you guys enough time to start making your weekend plans. As we're getting into school and things like that starting, I think everybody's starting to kind of wrap up all their summer stuff. And so we want to make sure that you include this as part of what you do. But before we do that, let's start with building stuff, and let's start with the one over on the turnpike, because I think a lot of people have been asking about that, and I think I've been a big doofus in saying no, it's not what you think it is, and then come to find out I was wrong. So Lucy, tell them what's going on over by the turnpike.
Yeah, so over by the turnpike we saw some progress move over the last couple weeks. We saw some removal and bulldozing and all those things. Yep. And rumor has it that we're getting a Starbucks up on the hill. And yes, that is true. The news has been out for a while, has been kind of known. So Micah was just, I don't know, living under a rock, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, so we went from no Starbucks to 2 Starbucks. So it was a little bit confusing when discussing it and the turnpike and all those things. So there is one going in at the top of the hill, and there is one over in the Edge District, which would be like at the exit of the turnpike. So
I just feel like I need to take a moment here to tell Sand Springs to stick it where the sun don't shine, because we had people that were coming to us saying, look at that, Sand Springs got a Starbucks, and Sapulpa didn't. Well, now we got 2, suckers. So,
yeah,
you know, I guess. But man, Sapulpa is going to become like the coffee shop capital of the world here, between Buffalo, 2 Starbucks, CTX of course, and then Crossroads and Sugar Llamas.
And
I'm
Dutch
losing
Bros.
Hands to count those on now. I'm going to need to, what'd you say?
And Dutch Bros.
And Dutch Bros. I keep forgetting about that one, yeah.
Yep.
Man, it's a lot. So get your coffee on 66.
And I don't know if you have been to the new Quick Trip up by the turnpike, but they have revamped and they have the new coffee machines.
Yeah, it's fresh ground beans now. Yeah, personally, it still doesn't do the job of like CTX or Crossroads, but you know, they're trying.
They're trying. They're staying relevant.
Sure.
There we go. I mean, Quick Trip was just Quick Trip. It'll always be there.
It's always Quick Trip. Yep.
Okay.
What else do we have on our list? We want to talk about some of the other businesses that were coming in. I think the other big one that people are asking about, somebody left a comment for us on this one last weekend. It's Freddy's. So the restaurant that Sapulpa had for 60 years closed last year after
Was it last year?
I thought it was. Last year or the year before.
I think it was the year before, because last year was first dinner on Dewey that we did a different food, but the year before that, I think, is when it was closing.
Okay.
So maybe
All
2
right,
years.
so maybe 2 years ago. But and the owner had passed away, and I think some family tried to keep it going for a little while, but they were tired and exhausted and had been through a lot. Ultimately decided to sell the building, and now we know who it's getting sold to and who's moving in. Lucy, you want to tell them about that?
So we have Talon Construction. They are actually the same buyer that bought the old Coney's Islander and revamped that and turned it into a beautiful space. So they did reach over and purchase the Freddy's building, and we are waiting to see what all greatness they are going to bring to that building.
Yeah, I know. I think a lot of you guys were hoping that another restaurant would snatch it up and turn it back into a Freddy's-ish kind of thing. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. I mean, I've never heard of a construction company getting into the restaurant business.
Well, I mean, they're construction, but they do a lot of remodel. So, like, they remodeled the Coney's, and it's now like an office space that's like rentable.
I thought it was a cabinet shop or something. Is that one of the offices?
I think that's
maybe?
one of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. They could revamp the whole thing, and a restaurant could move in. We don't know.
Okay, we'll find out. But for now, we know that a construction company bought it. So that's the other big one. And then we've got some other kind of smaller, minor projects. A lot of people are asking, hey, what's going on with the farmer's daughter that we had here at the Christmas shoot? And that, after the Christmas shoot, they moved out of there. And that building went up for sale again, and the city started accepting bids. Where are we at on that one, Luce?
Yeah, we started accepting proposals. We want something that's going to benefit the community as well as the city as a whole to come in there and take over that spot. We didn't have a ton of proposals come in, and we believe a lot of that had to do with construction that was going to be happening on Dewey.
Yep.
It's the unknown of buying a building and opening a business to be kind of shut down. And so construction was moved, and we were still kind of on the verge of trying to figure out what to do with that building. We had a few different individuals, businesses come forward with proposals to rent the building until construction started. And at this time, we are negotiating the building and trying to figure out what business we will put in there for a rental throughout the Christmas shoot. And that rental lease will run through into construction on Dewey. And then at that point, I don't have much more information on that. I don't know if they'll let them continue to rent through construction or what, but I know that after construction is complete, that building will go back up for sale.
Okay. All right. So so it's not going to stay empty. It's definitely going to get somebody in there, especially through the Christmas shoot, which is a great opportunity for any business that wants to be here for the Christmas shoot, because it's going to be a big deal. So, and then I know the other one was the boomerangs. Did we have another one we were supposed to talk about? Do you have it on your notes?
No.
Okay. The only other one is there was a contract for the building that was over here on the southwest corner of Dewey and Park. A lot of people know it as the Boomerangs building. Although, it hasn't been Boomerangs for probably like more than 10 years at this point.
I don't know. I just remember it being Boomerangs.
Well, I think a lot of people, that's all they remember it as. But yeah, it hasn't been that for a long time. That's crazy. So anyway, that building had a contract on it. We just learned this morning that contract has fallen through, and so that building, I guess, is going back up for sale again. That
building's for sale.
Yep. So if you're looking for a nice, big, 3-story building in prime location, downtown Sapulpa on Route 66, this is a really good one to go look at. Be sure to go and check it out. I think it's a beautiful building. It's one of the most
it's got a lot of
the nicest buildings we have here in town. Very stand out, with that castle pillar kind of thing that they have in the front. So for sure. So anyway, that's available to you if you want it. And then the only other thing I think we have to talk about is what's happening this weekend. Right?
I think so. We got news that Diane Gloden is going to be moving her business over to Creek County Choppers. So the location where a little bit of country is will be up for grabs. So you don't want to miss out on that if you have the opportunity. That's in the
Westfall building, directly across the street from where we were talking about, County Corner.
Then I got some news.
Oh.
As of today, we have a new boutique coming to town.
Oh, really?
They got their keys this morning.
Where's that going to be?
So that will be over there on Hobson, right next to the Martial Arts. So it'll be facing into the city parking lot.
Okay.
So they will be coming very soon. Like I said, they got keys this morning, and super excited about that, and for them to grow their business here in town.
Okay, and they'll be across the street from the new brewery that's opening. You can actually see down the alleyway that building that is where they're going to be opening up. I watched them open up the garage door, so I guess they're in there working on it this morning. It's putting on the finishing touches there. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for those guys to get open. That's going to be great.
And we've got the new promo company coming in just down the street at 101 East Hobson.
A new what company?
It's a new promotional company.
Oh, the one that does T-shirts and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's just down the alleyway here, right? That one?
Yes, right in the alleyway. They do like mass production, so it's not something coming in to compete with Sherry or Whimsical Willow on their custom T-shirts. This is like business attire, embroidered logos, and things like that.
Yeah, on a huge scale.
Yes.
Like hundreds and hundreds of employees, things like that. So, yeah, excited to have them here as well. And then we got the brewery. So yeah, I think we just have, let's talk about what's happening this weekend, guys. We got a couple of big events happening right around the same time. The first one is the end of the summer park party happening over at Liberty Park. Lucy, I'll let you tell them about that.
Yes, we originally started this out as like a competition, so bring your team, and we decided to throw that out and change it. So now just bring yourself or those that want to join you. We're going to have a friendly day of competition. Volleyball, gaga ball, basketball, swimming, relays, all those things all day long. You just come, you can come as yourself and register, or you can come with a team and register. That's totally up to you. We'll celebrate with live music, food trucks, our very own Chuck It Axe girls that are leaving us. So the hot dog girls will be there, and after 4 o'clock you can get into the pool for $1. We will stay open until 8 and close out the summer season there at the pool.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time. If you're not doing that, you need to come downtown and check out the music on the square. Special guest, Chris Hyde. If you've never had the chance to see him live, he is a great musician. You're going to want to come and check that out. And it's going to be a lot of the same stuff happening over at the park party. He's going to be right down here. We're going to have food trucks, inflatables, games for the kids, lots of fun. The last music on the square that we did was super hot, but it was also really well attended and a lot of fun for everybody in the family. This is going to be even more so, except I don't think it's going to be quite as hot, so it's going to be awesome.
I think it's going to be a great evening.
Yes, it will be. It'll be awesome. So it'll be great. That's going to be happening this weekend. Both of them happening on Saturday, about 6 o'clock actually. 6 is when this one gets started.
Yep.
Same for that one, the park party?
No, that's pretty much all day.
4. It's at 4, right?
Well,
$4
the $1 pool party or pool entrance is at 1 o'clock, but I think they start at 2.
Cool. Okay. So come and spend the first part of your Saturday over there doing that, and then come hang out with us at Music on the Square here at Herald Square, just right down the alley from where we're standing now. So.
All right.
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it for the show. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll appreciate it. We will see you guys again on Wednesday, where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.